Yo, y'all know who it is. This Gameboy Alley, your #1 source for blockchain gaming. Today we're going to talk about the updates that just happened. There's a lot of bug fixes to the brawls and a lot of enhancements. Let's take a little look through before we start jumping into the new reward cards. All right. So Splinterlands, greetings. They're saying hi. They're letting us know that there have been a lot of fixes and some adjustments and responses to player feedback. This is something I really love about this game. They listen to the feedback of all the people and they make adjustments like right on the fly. You aren't waiting like some other games on the blockchain. They tell you they're going to do something and you have to wait months for those little changes. They're on it right away. It's amazing. The brawl intro animations are now a bit smaller, slightly reduced in volume, and sound effects. You can toggle the brawl animations right off. They added a lot of updates to the management of the guilds, which is really important for anyone that's running a guild. Like me with my boy MX Racer. Come join us. Now if you have a bunch of people pending trying to join your guild, you can just click this one button, this big X, and you can remove them all at one time instead of doing multiple transactions on the Hive blockchain, which could take up all your Hive power. For those of you who don't know, if you play enough Splinterlands or do enough things on the Hive blockchain, you actually won't have enough power to keep playing battles or doing other things on the Hive blockchain. They removed a bug too. Oh no. Sometimes I like bugs. This bug was cool. When you got in a battle and you got in a tie, you were actually rewarded with DEC. But they caught on to this. So that's gone. That's X. Can't take advantage of that no more. They made some updates to merits. If you're not in a guild, this won't affect you. If you are in a guild, then when you're earning merits, you earn them for how well you do in the battle. And there's going to be more information about that below. A great change that they made was that they altered the guild building contribution rules so that the arena, barracks, and the store can have DEC contributed to it during all phases of the brawl. Before, when we were in a brawl, we actually couldn't level up things like the store. They just shut it right down. So that was kind of whack. But hey, they fixed it super quick, so that's cool. Now we can donate to there and get those gladiator cards faster. Let's go, baby. They fixed an issue with loading USD prize values when creating tournaments with a pre-existing template. They made entry fees required for tournaments. It's no longer possible to create a tournament with a free entry. I think I know why this is. Tournaments now have a hard cap of 1,000 entrants, even when created without a cap explicitly set. So yesterday, I was playing in my first tournament. It was a free tournament, and there was over 17,000 people in it. The whole Splinterlands game was glitching out. I think there's too many people entered, too many people trying to play at the same time, and I'm pretty sure it crashed the Splinterlands server, since right after that, they actually went into a maintenance and that tournament got canceled. I was kind of bummed since I was holding second place with 8 wins and 1 loss so far. But hey, that's how the dice rolls. Guess we'll have to get into some other ones and start practicing. That one was only a novice league. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to compete too hard with all those people. Let's look at some of these details. So basically what they did here was they made it so full merits will be awarded to guild members who submit teams for at least 75% of their fray battles. If you submit less than 75% or more than 25% of your battles flee, then the amount of merits you receive will be reduced proportionally. Let's look at some examples. All right, so there's 5 battles. You have 4 teams entered. You have 80% filled. That means you'll get all your rewards. 8 battles, 6 teams entered. That's 75%. You'll still get all your merits. Over here is 5 entered, 3 or 5 battles, 3 entered. So that's 60%. So then you see your rewards get multiplied by 0.6, which is 60%. So here's what your earnings will be as you enter less and less battles. Now, those lazy people that only play a few of their battles are more inclined to play them all. People are going to be fighting for those fray spots. Another note is you won't be penalized if your opponent flees and you automatically get a win. That counts as a submitted team for your merit rewards. Whoop, whoop. If you don't have any battles because no other guilds filled your fray, you still get full merits as a reward for defending an empty fray. That means it's very important for you guys to enter, even if it's the gold card one and you don't have any gold cards. Get those merits, buy those gladiator cards, get the bonuses, and have an advantage against other guilds in the battles. They also updated this so you can turn off brawl animations. Yeah, that's cool. And here's the guild management. One click of this X wipes out all the people that you didn't want on your team. See you later. Bye-bye. Peace out. Yo, the new reward cards are coming. Woo, woo. September 13th. Mark it on your calendar. Write it on your fridge. Put it on your forehead. Yo, you gotta pay attention because this is gonna be big. Look at how sick some of these characters look. Wow. I can't wait till this launches. Let's talk about it. All right, a new set of 21 new reward cards are coming out on Monday. So make sure you're ready. They're going to be releasing 3 new cards from each splinter, as well as 3 neutral cards. I'm really excited to see these neutral cards, since those you can play with any splinter. All right. So there's going to be 6 commons, 8 rare cards, 4 epic, and 3 legendary cards. Ooh, very cool, very cool. So the new edition cards will feature the new card frame artwork from the upcoming Chaos Legion set. Chaos Legion should be out in a week to 5 weeks now. And I'm preparing, starting to speculate a little bit on my own end what they're going to release and plan for the new game set. They're going to share the new DEC burn rates and collection power rates with the Chaos Legion cards, which are detailed below. The amount of cards required to combine to reach each level will remain the same for these new reward cards as it is for the Untamed edition. Please note the new reward cards will be available in daily quest reward loot chests right away on Monday, but they will only be available in season reward loot chests starting at the end of the current ranked play season. This means the players who still have unclaimed rewards from the previous season will not receive the new reward cards in those loot chests. Which is too bad, because I know a lot of people were trying to just hold on to that loot chest in hopes that they could open it at a later date and pick up all these new reward cards right away. It was a good idea, but they caught on. They're smart over here. They got a lot of people working in the community, so... As always, we want to thank our amazing player base for their support and understanding as we continue to focus primarily on supporting the unprecedented growth that we have seen over the past couple months, which we expect to continue into the future. There's still a lot of behind the scenes work to do for that, but we are also trying to get new features released in parallel as much as possible. Let's take a little look. Let me show you this website called DAP Radar. Splinterlands has been growing at an amazing pace. They're the second most played decentralized app game out there, just under Alien Worlds. They're growing in the last day by 4.12%. So since I started looking at this a couple days ago, they're at around 180k players per day. Now they're at 205. I'm pretty sure they're going to blast past Alien Worlds pretty quick here. There's a lot of people starting to get into this game. And now the Chaos Legion's coming, new reward cards, everyone's going to be inclined to start getting a piece of this action. The print limits for the new reward edition cards will be 20 times the limits for previous reward edition cards. So the commons, there's going to be 8 million of those. Rare, 2 million. Epic, 800,000. And legendary, 200,000. You gotta understand that since the last reward cards were released, this game has exploded. They have so many new players. They have so many new players that they have to print a bunch more of these cards to actually have them last for a moment. Even with these limits, there'll only be a total of around 18k max level versions of each card, regular foil, which means that less than 10% of the current daily active accounts will ever be able to own a max level regular foil version of these cards. Additionally, there will only be a total of around 1,000 legendary and 4,000 common max level gold foil versions of each of these cards, making max level gold foil versions still quite rare and hard to come by. This takes a little look at the collection power and DC burn value. I know some people aren't super hyped on this since the numbers are a lot lower than usual, but it makes sense since they're going to make these cards real easy to get. Let's take a look at the updated loot chest reward percentages. When you get a loot chest, you have a 50% chance of getting a reward card. That's insane. That's crazy. I'm so excited. Every time I open up a chest, I'm just going to hope that I'm going to get some of these gold legendary cards. And even if I don't, it's cool just to get a card in general. Potions have 25% chance. DC has a 25% chance. And when Chaos Legion packs come out, those have a 1% chance. I've never opened a chest and got a pack before, so I'm really looking forward to having the chance to get that. Now for the juicy stuff. Let's take a look at the new stats and the new abilities that are coming out. Oh, let's not talk about that card yet. Alright, so we got Amplify. Amplify increases magic reflect, return fire, and thorns damage to all enemy monsters by 1. This is going to be crazy. You can play a total defensive style and let the enemy kill themselves if you can predict what they're going to do and what they're going to play. That's going to change the whole game. We got Force Field. This monster only takes 1 damage from attacks with power 5+. You know your enemies on steroids, all juiced up, hitting super hard, 5+ damage. You can rock this monster and just take little baby damage. It'll feel like this. Feel like this. Won't feel like you know what I mean? Camouflage. This monster cannot be targeted for attacks unless it's in the first position. So most likely want to hide this monster, put them around the back, maybe not the very back if you see that your enemies are playing sneak all the time. Now that I think about it, it cannot be targeted for attacks unless it's in the first position. So even if the enemy has sneak, they might totally avoid this monster and just hit the second person in the back. That's very interesting to think about. Can't wait to try that out. We got Death Blow. This monster does 2 times damage if the target is the only monster left on the enemy team. This is a clutch fighter. Put this person, have them in last place. They can just smack that monster around. We'll see. This is going to be a game changer at those late games. Let's take a look at some of these reward cards. We got the Lava Launcher. This thing's a beast. 5 archer attack. We got close range. You could bump up to close range. And we have stun. Wow, that could stop healing. It could do all sorts of things. That's at a maxed out level 6 here. Even at a level 1, it's still got close range. It's got 3 attacks. It's got 5 health, 6 armor, 3 speed. This is a beast of a card. And look at that art. Got that little goblin launching a magma ball of lava. That's fire. Fire Splinter. We also got Dejin O'Shaughnessy. My mans, this must be one of the coolest looking cards ever. I have to get this card. I must. It's way too sick. If y'all like to play Water Splinter, you're in luck. This guy is a beast. Look at him. He takes less magic damage. He also has dodge. And he's got one of the new things. So he's got Force Field. This monster takes only 1 damage from attacks power 5 and up. Wow, it's gonna be really cool to see this card in action. What are these little orb balls in his hand? Those are crazy. Whipping those up. I wonder if they'll do battle animations in the future. They did talk about it a little bit. I think it'd be cool to watch sometimes. At level 4, he's rocking 3 magic. Imagine boosting that with Ulrich. 5 speed, 11 health. I could see this card being really good in 99 mana battles where your enemy picks some of their strongest cards. If they got 5+ damage, this guy's just laughing, just taking 1 piece of damage per. And if they do magic, he's gonna make that super weak too. Even at level 1, he's got 2 attack, 5 speed, which is really fast for magic, and 10 health. All that for just 8 mana. Wow, I'm so excited to see what the rest of these cards are gonna be. Which Splinter are you guys most excited for? Let me know in the comments below whether you guys would rather have a lava launcher or a Djinn Oceanus. I think it's going to be pretty close. Both these cards are super epic. Monday can't come soon enough. I'm wishing you guys the best of luck with your chest openings and hope you guys will show me all those cool legendary cards you're going to get. Let's kill it. Djinn Oceanus or launch lava launcher or the lava launcher. Or the lava launcher. Pow pow. Let's go, baby. If you want to stay up to date with Splinterlands content, then make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell while you're at it. Alright? Cool. If you want a chance to win some Splinterlands NFTs, make sure you join my Discord. The link is in the description. Hope to see y'all soon. Peace.